Hello everybody and welcome back again to Let's Play Cyberpunk 2077. So, we have finished the DLC, the main story anyway, but we still have some business to finish here in Dogtown. Like, Alex gave us a call and wants to meet us, and we have a few more gigs. One of them is, well, almost complete I guess, but we still have to meet with Nele, and something may have gone wrong, we don't know. And since the next location for this gig was a little bit further away, I already moved here before starting the recording. So let's just go right ahead and check this out. And let's hope that everything is alright with her. Okay, she's somewhere around here? Okay, apparently she's here in the car, so everything's fine. Alright, let's get inside.
The bomb. You take care of it?
Disarmed. We're in the clear.
Quick, hand me the shard. Gotta make tracks. What the?
Oh, what the hell?
Shit, the car's hacked!
Oh, great.
What's going on? Did you sell me out?
Nope, wasn't me.
Got nothing to do with this.
Uh-oh.
Now, Stringer, you're under arrest for organizing last year's bombing of a biotechnical lab in Paris.
No. This isn't
Your
happening.
bomb killed 32 innocent people.
Is that true?
That true? You the one who planted that bomb?
I swear on my life, V. I had
Just
no
get
idea
over.
civilians would die.
Step out of the vehicle. Hands in the
Do
air.
what he says, stay in the car. Yeah, I will
Not
deal
giving
with
myself
this.
up. Stay here. 4 against 1, huh? Bring it.
Yep, bring it, boys. I can, first of all, hand out a few system collapses, I suppose. I think there's at least one more person that I haven't collapsed yet. There we go. Easy as pie. But now I have to wait for like a second before they are actually disabled. Yeah, I'm not sure why the game is doing that. But yeah, now they are properly out of commission. We have a conversation that we can read. Linda Sherman and Vincent Cano. Springer finished a meeting at the stadium. She's on the move. Okay, so they were talking about her. Trying to identify her accomplice, most likely also tied to Crimson Harvest. Nope, not really. We have eyes on Springer. She's alone, just enter the car. Get on her tail, we can't lose her. She's heading southwest, keeping steady track of her. You're arresting her, not eliminating her, understood? And her accomplice, bring them in too, we'll find something incriminating. Well, a bang job you did of that. Okay, anyone else who has like something that I may want to read? But whatever. We took care of that. Hang on a second. No, it's over here.
No, I don't think so. Thanks, V.
Yeah, apparently you didn't tell me the whole truth, huh?
Could have told me you had more than the Crimson Harvest to worry about.
I thought if you found out the truth, you wouldn't help.
I mean, I was hired to help you.
I'm sorry.
Why did you think that?
I misjudged you.
But yeah, I guess what's done is done and you can start fresh now.
Think you'll ever come around to forgiving yourself?
Don't know. I already hate myself for what I did.
Got your whole life to turn things around. Today was the first step.
Couldn't have done it without you. Thanks, V.
Good luck out there.
What a waste. Chick had potential. Could have gone far. Pains me to see promising careers flushed down the drain.
You're sad that she gave up her terrorist career. Of course you are. But honestly, we probably would have helped her even if it hadn't been like a job from her fixer. Because I think V has a soft spot for people who make terrible mistakes, dumb decisions, and need help getting out of that. Clearly, the past has shown that. But okay, that's the end of this gig. So how about we go ahead and meet Alex now? And there isn't really any good fast travel spot in the vicinity. That one is kind of hard to get to, so I may actually want to go for this one. And then I'm going to travel over to the Moth, and I'll bring you back once I've arrived.
I'll have to do some cleaning up. Nevertheless, you saved more people than you killed today. Most importantly, the client is safe and sound. I'm pleased you left me no mess to clean up at the stadium.
Yes.
Those simpletons from Barghest will never know you were right under their noses. Transferring your fee and closing the contract.
I'm actually pretty sure I killed nobody today. I didn't kill anyone in the lab, and I didn't kill the Biotechnica guys that just tried to arrest me, so... Not sure what you're talking about, Mr. Hands. My hands are still clean. Alright, I am back at the stacks, and we can go and talk to Alex, and I hope she's not going to kill me. Because I wouldn't want to have to kill her as well. I really like her.
About the bloody terrorist attack perpetrated recently by an unknown organization at Night City International and Translunar.
Grab a seat.
Echoes of the bloodbath continue
Talking
unabated.
about you. The
Dozens
chances,
of victims, chiefly orbital air staff, the paralysis of air and space travel, and losses going into billions of Eurodollars. These are the sad results of this senseless act of aggression.
Familiar, this fucking jabber. It's war talk.
Today we talk to Leslie Wawuda,
Old
Orbital Air
grunt cunt
CEO,
Myers
speaking to us
knows how
from
to
Nairobi,
escalate
Kenya.
shit.
Yeah, I didn't kill most of these people, if any.
One thing's sure. If they jump at
Mr.
each other,
You
Militech
claim
will
to
rip
know
Sokka's
exactly who's
throat out.
responsible for the recent attack on what is clearly the jewel in your corporation's crown.
Yes, Nightcore.
I mean, eventually I had to use my gun, but I mostly fought like the NUSA guys, not the Orbital Air guys.
Of yet another failure in their space race against Orbital Air, the leader in orbital technology.
Couldn't be sure you'd
They
show.
will destroy us out of envy for our
Well,
success.
of course, I had to come.
This attack
A lot of shit went down. Think I need a kindred soul to hash things out.
My luck's in then.
Good to see you too, Alex. In spite of it all.
So, here we are, facing complicated dilemmas.
Did you invite me here to debate the sorry state of the world?
NUS is rolling up its shit, breaking camp. My bags are packed too.
That's good.
Got one last assignment. Eliminate you.
Of course. Many have tried, plan to kill me, but you won't. Well, I hope you won't.
But you're not gonna.
That's where you're wrong. Got a few months to live, right? So I'm content to wait. In-house contest, you see. Already chalked up a few accidents and dieds of natural causes. Peeps back at the firm will wilt with envy when I post a died after a long, grueling illness.
I mean, that's actually very clever. Why go through the effort if I'm going to die anyway? Thanks, Alex. Sounds pretty risky. Got the feeling you're not telling me everything. Return token. Show this as proof. Yeah, I mean, maybe you can just show them the token and tell them you killed me. How about that?
Here. Token I got. In case anyone doubts you followed orders.
Huh. Sure you don't want to keep it?
I'm
Just
pretty
take
sure I
it.
don't want to keep it. I have no sentimentality about
Gotta say,
this.
I'm curious. How'd it go down with Reed?
Well...
What do you know?
What would you say to a drink first?
Okay, sure.
For the fallen, body, soul, or both.
To Reed, to Jackie, to Johnny, to T-Bug, to Evelyn, don't drink to Scorpion. Well, this is a grim reminder how many people have died already. I mean, Johnny is technically not quite dead yet. But I mean, none of these people mean anything to Alex. So I guess we will drink to Reed, because it just makes the most sense in this specific situation.
To Reed.
A man of honor, a patriot, a comrade. How'd it go down, V? How did he die?
I killed him, had no choice. Stubbornness killed him. Myers, she's responsible for his death. Yeah, I mean, Myers and stubbornness certainly had something to do with it, but in the end, I pulled the trigger, and I'm not going to evade my responsibility here. But in the end, I had no choice.
I killed him. Had to. Reed, he gave me no damn choice.
Really no other way? Really?
No. None.
I mean, except giving up Songbird, which I was not willing to do. So, within the FIA, was he liked, admired, gonna miss him? Yeah, are you gonna miss him?
Gonna miss him?
Saul was already dead to me for 7 years. Just need to remember that. Settle back into that same feeling. Fucking fate of an FIA agent. Well, here's to all fools with principles.
To those with principles, do not drink. To those with principles, principles are another excuse. I don't know, it just feels right to go along with this. Even though I guess V doesn't really share the same principles. Let's do it.
To all peeps with principles.
What will you do while you wait for me to die? You should quit, get out of here. Not too busy a day. Yeah, what exactly are your plans now?
What'll you do while you wait for me to flatline?
Gonna sit around being bored. Finally.
Sounds good to me.
Good luck, Alex. Look out for yourself.
You too. Remember, it's my job to kill you. Don't let anyone beat me to it.
So what? Monaco bound?
Close. Warm, sunny place, definitely.
Chick's pretty chill. Too bad she's on the wrong side.
I mean, hopefully she can retire in peace now and...
Come on. Gotta find some new peeps you'll befriend. Grow to like. And then murder.
What do you mean? How many people have I murdered? I mean, with my own hands, that is. Some people died, maybe indirectly, due to stuff that I did, but... Also, it was in the end part of their decisions, like Jackie, for example, and whatnot, and T-Bug, and so on. Don't put that all on me, Johnny. But okay, apparently that's the end of this quest, and yeah, I hope that Alex will have like a peaceful life after this. I wonder if she's still around and you can actually talk to her, but I'm guessing she has more or less vanished. Yeah, she may be down in the basement and the scanner doesn't let me in anymore. Okay. But okay, I guess now suddenly the robo bartender's back, but I don't really need to drink anything. And, oh, what do we got here?
V, in our fair district, are you?
Yes.
Hey, yeah.
We should talk. Face to face.
Well, do you have a gig for me?
Could it be a gig coming my way?
Far better. I see a blank page in Night City's Chronicle. Your name is on it. The page and I await at the Heavy Hearts.
Ooh, well, that sounds exciting. Run this town. Interesting. What exactly is that about? Seems Hans has some work teed up for you, apparently of the urgent variety. Sounds like Dogtown's about to start sizzling up again. Recommend staying on top of this one. Okay, sure. Guess I will do that. However, we also have some gigs that are still, like, in the vicinity, so maybe I wanna do one of these first. Or do I have to do this one for him first? I mean, I'm guessing this is back at the Heavy Hearts, right? Yeah, it is. What about this one over here? I think this is actually outside of... Yeah, this is outside of Dogtown, so I would have to go all the way around. But why not take a look at this one over here first, and then we can go and talk to Mr. Hans. So yeah, I'll head over to this location. I might be able to use like the fast travel here, and we might have enough time to finish that, depending on how long it is.
It's a dark day here in Dogtown. Our colonel went out the way he...
Alright, apparently is this our call?
V, in Luxor Heights, there's a... let's call it a sports academy.
Okay.
Clients from all around the world come there to seek fresh talent. Contracts are signed while taxes allegedly go unpaid. It so happens that my client doesn't like people who cut corners. With my Netrunner's help, you'll enter the facility and extract the data that's of import to my client. Godspeed.
Okay, this doesn't look like a place for a sports academy, but whatever you say. Let's take a look at the deeds. Gig objective: acquire Fiona Vargas's client data. Location: Center for Neuromotor Development, Site 341 in Luxor Heights. Details: can you believe some people avoid paying their taxes? Shocking, I know. Someone needs to put a stop to it. Who is guilty of such heinous crimes, you might ask? Sports scouts who fly in from all across the globe to the center run by Fiona Vargas. They sign contracts with promising athletes, wire sizable transfers, and dodge taxes while they're at it. Our client isn't thrilled. You'll be acquiring any data linked to Fiona's clients and their contracts. Getting in won't be easy, which is why you'll have the help of my Netrunner near the site. Best of luck, V. This seems fairly low stakes compared to some of the other stuff we've done before. But okay, a gig is a gig, I guess. Who are these guys? Let's just give them a wide berth. Maybe I can find another way to my location. Oh yeah, I think I can. Alright. Meet with hands contact. Alright,
your hand's Merc, right?
Indeed.
How much you know about the job?
Well, not much.
Not much. Hans mentioned something about athletes and peeps evading taxes.
Here's the sitch. At this academy, they're training, molding young athletes. Folks flying from across the world to meet them, sign contracts. You're going in as a scout for the San Diego Shredders. Name's Victoria Wilson, 28, and you're looking for a wide receiver. Scheduling you in their system now. You following all this?
More or less, yes.
Got it. San Diego Shredders, Victoria Wilson, 28 years old, looking for a wide receiver.
Well done. Just remember to keep a tight lip, no unnecessary chatter. Once you're in, find Fiona Vargas' office, the Academy's director, and pull data on every scout who's ever signed a contract. Questions?
Yes, I do have a few. Why is there a sports academy in Dogtown?
What's a sports academy doing in Dogtown?
They're all over the world. They make athletes stronger, better. But if you want to enhance them earlier than the legal age limit, where would you go?
Where no one gives a shit.
I see.
Or as it's more commonly known, Dogtown. Whatever Hansen says, goes. And nobody gives a fuck about the rest.
Well, not anymore. But I mean, he already has like a replacement, so I guess that one isn't really any better. But yeah, tell me more about my cover.
Cover story's a little thin. Ought to flesh it out, don't you think?
No need. It's your way in, nothing more. Beyond that, avoid any talk about yourself. Just blend in, get the data, and get out.
Okay, well, this is going to be a little bit different than usual. So yeah, who gives a fuck about taxes?
Hans a tax collector now? Yeah, I ain't buying it.
How about shitload of Eddie's collector? Sound more believable? Job isn't glamorous, but it pays.
Alright, well, I get it.
All clear.
Great. Quick scan, and you're good to go. After you, Victoria Wilson.
So he's a gentleman now. Who'd have thought? Later.
Okay, enter the exhibition hall. Somewhere around here? Okay. Let's go. Credentials confirmed. Exhibition hall, I guess I can't just go here, huh? Nope. I do not have the proper keycard. Ooh, well, this is a fancy place. Look at this. Personal only. Receptionist. Robot. No affiliation. Verbal motoric integrated interface.
Hello. Welcome, Mrs. Wilson. If you'll join me, please.
Yes?
What is it?
Everything you see here is protected under an NDA. Should any information about our athletes be made public, our contract with the Diego Shredders will be terminated, effective immediately.
Ouch, sounds serious.
If I may, I suggest you start your visit at our world-class bar. Drinks are on the house.
Well then, got my first mission for you. Need you to neutralize 3 shots of tequila, stat.
Mission accepted. Okay, I can ask her some questions. Yeah, what about these bots?
Who's using these bots?
Our verbal motoric integrated interface is used by scouts such as yourself remotely, from Asia, Europe, Africa. Since not everyone can make a personal appearance in Dogtown, we've provided a solution.
And can I maybe talk to Fiona Vargas?
I'd like to speak with Dr. Fiona Vargas in private.
Without an appointment, I'm afraid that won't be possible.
Okay, well, I guess it's not going to be that easy. Plus, I don't really need to talk to her. I just need to find her data, right? Okay, what do we got here? User manual, verbal motoric integrated interface. Remote connection to the interface's steering controls sent to every user is nearly instantaneous. Signal delay in the transmission is contingent on the user's connection and distance from the bot's interface. Intercontinental connections have more latency than those only hundreds of miles. The higher the latency, the greater the risk of the user experiencing motion sickness. Upon disconnecting from the interface, users may have momentary side effects. Desynchronized senses after disconnecting, headaches, photosensitivity, heart palpitations. Contacting a Ripper doc is advised if any of the above symptoms last longer than half an hour after disconnecting from the interface. Okay. Makes sense to me. Center for Neuromotor Development, Site 341. The Center for Neuromotor Development is one of the most advanced facilities dedicated to shaping young athletes. We scout for talent and invest a lot of time and resources to ensure that sports clubs around the world have a steady stream of athletes to excite the fans. Are you looking for an athlete whose performance, natural talent, and charisma will attract advertisers? You've come to the right place. Empty promises, you say? Maybe you've heard of Al Ford, Mark Elway, and Monica Diaz. Every one of them is a graduate of our center and was molded by the expertise of our very own Dr. Fiona Vargas. Alright, sounds good. Let's start looking around. We have cameras. Guess I don't really have to turn it off because this is a friendly area. Of course, the interesting question is, can I... Oh yeah, there's a lot of cameras available. I may want to check them out later. Maybe let's start to look around a little bit first.
2078 season
Kids.
is Katie McCann.
Kid's way too young for this kind of crow.
See that?
Katie is a young but extremely
Heartless
talented
fucks.
soccer player. Top scoring position, midfielder.
Yeah, that seems very young to get
She's equipped with
implants.
permanently reinforced ACLs and boasts excellent quadricep growth.
I mean, I remember that
If you're
quite some
interested in
time
Katie,
ago I
please see
saw
our
a kid
starting
that
offer.
seems
You can
to
also
have
see her latest performance
implants.
statistics up on the board.
And I was wondering, but what if the child grows? It has to replace the implants all the time whenever it grows a little bit, right? So getting implants while you are still in growth doesn't seem like a good idea to me. But okay, let's look around a little bit. We got some guards here. I can see another camera. Let's just start turning them all off.
The statistics are live.
Okay,
In just a
yes.
moment, you'll
Just
see
the
another
receptionist again. Let's look around a little bit. There's something to read here.
See a free spot on the other side with your name on it.
If you give us
Oh, talk to the bartender, optional.
On one condition.
Sure,
During
I'm
the
supposed to
transfer,
drink
you will
one for
empty out to us.
Johnny anyway. Let's do it. Okay, you've seen that already.
Be right with you, ma'am.
Alright.
Our next athlete, whom you'll have the pleasure of meeting, is Kelvin Golden
Okay,
Strickland.
let's ask a few questions
Kelvin
first.
is a
These showcases happen often?
These showcases happen often?
Only when Dr. Vargas thinks an athlete's worth showing off, which is pretty often.
Okay. And does Dr. Fiona ever show up here?
Dr. Fiona ever make an appearance at these things?
Nah, she's not really the type to mingle. Prefers sitting cooped up in her office downstairs.
Okay, so it's downstairs. Good to know. Let's have a tequila.
Can I get a double shot of Sense Tequila?
Here you go. First time I take it. Which team you scouting for?
And the statistics are live.
One of your biz, San Diego Shredders. Well, that information I was given.
I'm with the San Diego Shredders, scouting for a wide receiver.
You say the Shredders? Small world. I'm Caden. Worked with Tomas 2 seasons back.
Uh-oh.
Vicky Wilson.
Wait, shopping for another wideout after re-signing your franchise stats leader?
Oh no.
Man's an all-time deep threat. What's his name?
No, he's trying to get me to talk. Okay, I have a nomad option here. Let's try that one.
If life's taught me anything, it's not to talk to folks I don't know about biz that ain't theirs. Sorry, pal. Don't take it personal.
Bill, I think our friend here needs something stronger to loosen up.
Work on your own drink, pal.
Yeah. Fuck yourself, too.
What the?
Ooh.
That was tempered glass. What I wouldn't give to know Fiona's secret.
Sorry, I have to close the bar for a sec.
Ladies and gentlemen, but
oh, that was an accident, I suppose.
This athlete showcase is on.
Now's our chance to sneak behind the scenes of this fucking circus.
Alright. Let's try it. Don't know if I want to see what's there. Johnny asking me to leave a bar. Apparently so.
Johnny Silverhand asking me to get up from a bar. Something new every day.
Okay, so we do have some personal only doors here, but I probably can't just walk in there. I mean, my quest marker points in this direction. So that's maybe where I want to go. But first, let's have a look at the cameras again. And, I mean, are these actually like enemies? I can't mark them, so they probably... I mean, they still might notice me, so I still have to be careful about them. Okay, this is just the main exhibition hall again from a different angle. Okay, now we're somewhere different, and I can actually put markers on these guys. We have a netrunner somewhere. Let me use a ping here and see what else we got. Okay, we got some people over here. I'm just going to tag everyone that I can tag. Trying to disable some cameras as well while I'm at it. Computer. Oh, is this where I need to go? Yeah, I think this is where I need to go. It's highlighted in gold. So, let's put a marker on it. I can see another camera. Right. Let's go through this quickly. Not sure what I just marked here, but I think it wasn't necessary. Okay, yeah, it's somewhere below. I can see that. Can't put a marker on that. We have another computer over here. It's probably for a surveillance system or something. Okay, can see my destination. It's still kind of difficult to connect all these different areas as always. Here's a person. Again, I can see the computer I need to go to. Okay, and I think I saw these people like 2 cameras ago. Yep, there's one over here. I already disabled that one. And yeah, I think this is like the entrance that I've seen. Okay. I have some idea. But first, let's make sure we have checked out all of these cameras. Okay, now I'm just back in the exhibition hall. Yeah, I can't tag the people that are in the non-hostile area. Okay, so, I wanna go through here. But I need to deal with these people, so I'm trying my bait function. While I'm at it, I may actually want to go to the other side because I baited them in my direction now. I'm also going to use my cloak to be a little bit stealthier. Okay, that worked well. Got an elevator here. Perfect. That was actually efficient use of my cloaking ability for the first time. Okay, we are somewhere downstairs. That's good. So we are in the right place and I can see the computer. Alright, we have disabled that camera already and I guess I'm just going to take down these two with a system collapse. Can I target any of these people? Not really. I guess they're like behind walls and glass. Yeah, I can't target them from here. So let's try to find a way to actually get to them. Well, this just seems to be a little dead end. Can't go anywhere from here. Oh. Somehow close that door. Okay, we got a door here. And yeah, let's wait for like a few more seconds for my overclock to refresh and let's see if I can target these two guys now. Yes, I can. There we go. And what about the person over here? I may have to go a little bit closer.
Off the charts. Smash through that.
I mean, this is just a worker, but
like paper.
Just in case we're going to disable them as well. Okay, that's a message. Notes for Dr. Fiona Vargas. Tell Fiona that Tommy Walker isn't fit for further training. The kid's body is either too old or too drained from mediocre implants, which slow down his regeneration. Tommy also has psychological issues, among them low self-esteem. More importantly, in spite of decent performance on the machines, he just can't play that well. He becomes stressed during games, causing him to make one mistake after another. He needs to go someone with more potential or to take his place. Oh, well. Tough selection here, huh? Okay, I can see my destination. The question is, how do I get there? I have a door here. Oh, but I need some authorization for it. Well, I wouldn't even know where to look for it, so I guess I'll keep looking. Oh! Emma Lee, no affiliation, certified pro-grade athlete, baseball. Experimental limb augmentations. Okay. Are you going to be friendly? Oh, I can talk to her.
Hello?
Whoa! You scared me.
Sorry, didn't mean to.
Let me guess. You're with the team. Here to pick me up?
The team? Which team?
Which team?
The Atlanta Wolves.
Well,
Duh.
no, that's
I'm gonna be their
not me.
new pitcher. Oh, so that means you're not here for me.
How are you feeling? Who brought you here? What you're reading? Sure, let's talk a little bit.
How are you holding up? Everything all right?
Not this again. I already had a talk with that shrink this week. I've said all there is to say.
Okay, no need to be defensive. So, who brought you here?
Who brought you here?
Who? Me! I applied. I was chosen. The look on Mom's face when I told her I'm leaving Eugene to become a pro, she was so proud.
Your mom, huh? Don't you miss her?
Sometimes, but only a little. And I try not to, because I'm strong.
I'm sure you are. So, what are you reading?
What you reading?
A biography of Diamond Day, my favorite basketball player who was born right here in Dogtown. Did you know she trained with... Now, if you'll excuse me, miss, I'm on a tight training schedule. Goodbye.
That doesn't look like the book she said she was reading, but okay. Well, but I guess that's all she's going to say to me. Yeah, I can see the computer. I think there's someone here as well, but they're just unnamed children. Okay, I might be able to go through here. Okay, I think we're getting somewhere. But let's make sure there's no one around, no cameras that I've missed. Alright. Oh.
Darn it. I was just looking for a...
It's alright. What's your name?
Barney, I'm not the only one trying to look for stuff here.
Tommy.
So, how did you get here, Tommy?
How'd you get in here? They let you out of your room?
Well, I know a few tricks. My dad's a techie. He taught me a ton of stuff.
Yeah, I think I just read about you. What exactly were you doing here,
Hi, Tommy. My name's V. What you doing here?
Nothing. I'm just kind of here.
In the director's office? Come on. I know you were looking for something.
Yeah, sort of wanted to see if I got picked for a team. But still no one. It's not fair. I've got all the right skills, the right chrome. I'm super duper fast.
Well, according to the message we read, he has self-esteem issues and isn't all that great after all. You'll get chosen someday. You're too old
Don't talk to
cry.
kids much, I guess.
Let's try to be nice. I'm sure you will get chosen someday.
Your day'll come. Just takes time. That's all.
It's just, well, I'm getting old.
You? Old?
Soon no one will want me. Not even the worst teams. Dad said I can't screw up because we live in Dogtown and career in sports is our last chance.
Well, I can kinda understand that. Can't always win in life, Tommy. What do you want in life? Here, what do you want?
Tough having that responsibility. But if it wasn't for your family, what would you want?
Have some fun, I guess. Or take a vacation. That'd be neat.
That would
You're
be
a good
neat.
kid, Tommy. Know that?
I know.
Hey, chin up, kiddo. It'll all work out, you'll see.
Do you know where Fiona's terminal is? I mean, it's right over there probably. Yeah, I gotta take care of something, so how about this? I didn't see you here and you didn't see me here.
Much, I guess.
It was nice meeting you, Tommy, but I got some biz to take care of.
Okay, well, I'm gonna head back. Just please don't tell Miss Fiona you saw me.
Yep.
I won't.
Likewise.
Get out of here.
Okay. I just need to check something first.
Okay, while he's looking for his stuff, I'm going to look for my stuff. Oh no, it failed. Uh-oh.
What in the...
Uh-oh.
Tommy!
Both
out
busted.
Now!
Wait, she was just looking for your office.
I've been doing so good
I was
until
just
now.
trying to help. Please, Miss Fiona.
Leave the boy out of this, please.
Well, don't worry, Tommy. I will take care of this.
It's okay, Tommy. Don't gotta stay. Fiona and I need to talk grown-up stuff. Right?
That's right.
Grown-up stuff.
Run along, kiddo.
We're reasonable people. I'm sure we can work something out. What is it you want?
Well, let's see. I need access to your computer to destroy everything I've just seen. Yeah, I kinda need access to your computer.
Password to the terminal, and the data of every suit you've done biz with. Transactions, contracts, agreements, whole enchilada.
What do you intend to do with it?
It's about Texas. I'm the one asking questions here. Alright, it's about Texas, allegedly.
Someone got tired of your clients not paying their dues.
I have a duty to protect my business and my clients. You understand that, I'm sure.
Business? The fucking gall.
Think of the children. Would you really deprive them of their only chance for a better life?
Just gets better and better, this bitch.
If you please, just hear me out. I'd like to make you an offer.
Well, I guess I can at least listen to that offer.
Start talking, and it better make sense.
Thank you.
Johnny doesn't like that at all.
Let me show you something.
Of course.
See this?
Portraits?
Posters and trophies? That's supposed to convince me?
Mark Elway, 22 years old, exceptional basketball player. Monica Diaz, 25, ranked top 15 worldwide in tennis. And our brightest star, Al Ford, the NUSA's heavyweight champion at only 21 years old.
Guessing I'm about to hear that this is all 'cause of you.
I helped them, me. And if you leak my clients, this center will go under and these kids' bright future darken quick. Including Tommy. His file's right here. You help me, you help him.
It's a kind of cynicism that deserves a medal. Cheap plastic kind.
I mean, according to the message I read, Tommy doesn't really have a bright future ahead of him anyway. Also, what about all the children that do not get picked? Because, like I said, I assume that they need to change their implants as soon as they grow a little bit. And when they're back on the streets, not having all of this support, how do they, get new chrome and so on? So, I'm very conflicted about this. You're using Tommy as a bargaining chip. I don't care about the kid. Heard enough of the data now. Yeah, this is very cynical.
You're using Tommy as a bargaining chip?
We all have choices to make. Here's my offer. We do a controlled leak. I'll hand over the data of a few clients of secondary importance to me. Your employer wants names, transaction details. They'll get them. Everyone walks away happy.
Those kids who end up on the street with post-op implant sickness, you don't think they hang their pics here too, do you?
Yeah, good point. Anyway, I have a few questions here, so...
Let's keep this professional.
What are Tommy's chances of getting signed?
What are Tommy's chances of scoring a contract?
Close to none. Out of the best players, only 15 to 20% get signed. Tommy will probably be going home.
Without any scratch to maintain his chrome, regulate his organs, and keep his body functioning properly.
That's how these things go. You either win big or go home. But maybe you can still help Tommy. His file doesn't have to stay on my desk.
Okay, what do you suggest? But first, let me ask the other questions as well. So why here in Dogtown?
Why go to all this trouble?
Well, if you really want to know, it's cheaper.
Not because you're chipping kids that are too young for it.
Ha! You think we're the only ones? Name me one professional athlete without implants. You can't. The earlier you start, the better long term. Sports would be a snooze fest without them.
And how much do you make from these contracts?
How much are you making off these poor kids and their parents?
Unlike your profession, I provide chances for a better life. Not for free, granted. but the parents know the risks. It's in their contracts.
Knowing and understanding? Two different things.
Go to Night City. Look at all those kids walking the streets alone. Can you claim they're better off than our future athletes?
You're a real good Samaritan, huh?
I mean, I wouldn't know if they are better off than the athletes. Who knows how their future is going to look like once they're not like top
Let's
athletes
keep
anymore.
this professional.
I mean, do they actually get a decent cut of the earnings, or is it all for the agency or whatever? But okay, I gotta make a decision. We'll do the league. Fuck your offer. We'll do the league, but Tommy gets signed. I'm very conflicted about this. I mean, I feel it's very clear that the morally right thing, the idealistic
Let's keep this
thing,
professional.
would be to disregard the offer and bring down this whole academy. On the other hand, the cynical, or you may say the realistic perspective is that, okay, I'm shutting them down. The kids all go back to the streets and will not have anyone to help them with their implants. Of course, most of the kids will have to go back anyway because they're not getting picked. But then just someone else comes in and is putting up a new academy, probably because no one is regulating
Let's keep this professional.
the stuff here in Dogtown. So in the end, I probably wouldn't be helping anyone if I shut this down in a long time, because someone else is just going to take their place. So maybe, I don't know, I'm actually going to take this cynical approach here, so I can at least help Tommy, who wouldn't have a chance, so he doesn't end up on the streets with implants that he will grow out of and so on. So I don't like this, but I also feel that shutting down this operation isn't going to work in the long run, because someone else is just going to, start a new one. So yeah, let's do this.
I'll accept your offer, long as you make sure Tommy gets a contract. A good one.
Done. You take part of the data, and Tommy gets into some local European league. Won't be stardom, but it's still a dream come true.
All right, but I don't need to shake on that.
Hands are dirty enough. Thanks.
Data transferred. Let's not make this any longer than it needs to
Place
be,
ought
shall
to burn
we?
with her inside it.
Yeah, Johnny, I think you probably do not appreciate this decision, but I also think that shutting it down probably wouldn't have done much for the children. But I still feel very dirty doing this, so this is not a great ending to this quest, but whatever. But okay, let's leave, and yep, there's our call.
Nicely done, V. Thanks to you, our Europeans can make sure tax evaders don't go unpunished.
And did you know that the athletes were all kids?
You knew they're chipping kids there?
Why so dramatic? It's an open secret by now. Everyone knows what goes on there. Few care. If I've offended your sense of moral decency, I do apologize. Contract closed. Until the next time, V.
Well, thanks for the apology, I guess. And oh, I just got an achievement. Complete every gig in Dogtown. But hang on a second, I'm pretty sure there's still one. Well, I can't look at Mr. Hands at the moment. Yeah, there's still one open gig, but I'm guessing because this one is technically not in Dogtown, it doesn't count for the achievement. It is, however, a gig for Mr. Hands, so we will be doing this as well. But yeah, this was a pretty interesting little gig, difficult decision, and yeah, I don't know, I think there isn't really a good decision here. So you can shut it down, and then all the kids will go back to poverty and, whatever problems they have with their implants. Or you do not shut it down, and maybe you will save some kids further down the line, but maybe you don't, because someone else will just start a new academy. So yeah, I don't know. It's a mess. It's a mess. However, I think this is a good time to end the episode. We still have one gig for Mr. Hands and the other quest that he just gave me, so we will take a look at that in the next episode. But for now, let's call it a day as always. Thank you for watching, and see you again next time.